LinkedIn is not just a platform where you drop your resume, it's a career billboard. A strong profile can attract recruiters, spark job offers, and build your professional reputation. Today, we'll help you build a profile that stands out and gets results. You will transform your LinkedIn profiles from static resumes into dynamic SEO optimized landing pages that attract recruiters and clients. You are welcome to session 18 of our applied digital skills. On Wednesday, we designed the visuals using Canva. Today, we'll build the engine. Many people treat LinkedIn like a digital filing cabinet. They just store their CV there and hope for the best. Some also just build a profile and just leave it, connect with people, and do not do anything about it. They are just storing their CV. That is a mistake. We are going to treat your profile like a landing page in today's session. The goal of this session is simple: to make sure that when a recruiter or client searches for your skills, you show up in their search result pages and you look impressive when they see you so that you can be hired. So, if you are using LinkedIn before, here is the biggest mindset shift you need to make. Stop writing for your history and start writing for your future. LinkedIn works on an algorithm. If a recruiter types something like graphic designer or data analyst or marketing manager into the search bar, LinkedIn looks for specific keywords in your headline and in about section in your LinkedIn profile and the skills that you possess. If you don't have those keywords, you don't exist. You don't show up in the search results. But today, we are going to search engine optimize your career, your profile in your LinkedIn account so that you can show up whenever a recruiter types in the keywords. So we are going to start this way. I'm going to switch my screen so that I can open up a LinkedIn profile. We're going to start by creating one for those of us that do not have a LinkedIn account. So if you have the banner we created in the last session, in session 17, you have to get it ready because we need it in this session. So the first thing we need to do is to create a LinkedIn account for those of us that are new who do not have a LinkedIn account. So you open up your browser, type www.linkedin.com. Please say, okay, when the page opens, you click join now. So anywhere you want to. So I click join now. Okay, I'm joining. Put your first name, so make the most of your professional life. So here we put your first name, Chidi, your last name, so agree and join. Put in your email or phone number. I put email, which is chidi.pom@gmail.com, and I put in the password. I don't know what the password is. Okay. say please enter more secure password and use 6 or more characters. Okay, so let me use something more secure here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so security vision shows up. I'm not a robot. Okay, so boss is everything here is your boss. So okay, let's quickly do this security verification and wait for the captcha security to finish. Okay, so it's like the captcha here is having an issue, so we can't keep waiting for it. Let me use my account and continue. So what we are going to do is the first thing we need to do is to upload a profile picture or profile image and the banner and the background banner that we created in session 17. So when you, in case you already have a LinkedIn account, what you need to do is to sign in or log into your LinkedIn account. Then you will notice that you have a particular image that is supposed to appear here. Now this is the banner. This should be your picture. Now if you don't have any of these, you can actually click here to bring up your profile page, or you go to your profile name and select view profile. So this is it here. So first of all, to upload the background image, when this shows up, you click on this pencil here and select edit cover image. Okay, so I'm not going to remove my cover image, but for you, what you need to do is to, when this comes up, you are going to upload your cover image. Okay, so here, if you already have something there, you can click on change photo. If you don't have any, you click on upload photo. Okay, so that's it. So when you select that, when you upload it, you can select filters and adjust, or just select the image that appeals to you better. Then you click on apply for the image to upload, and that image, the banner we created in session 17 using Canva, will be uploaded here. Okay, so the banner will display here. Then the second thing we need to do is to upload a profile image. So what you need to do is to click on this icon here, and you have to upload your image by clicking on upload image. Now because I have image here already, I'm not going to change it. Okay, let me kind of change this image by clicking update image. So here I'm going to upload a photo from my computer. So you can still do the same thing by locating where your image is and selecting it. Okay, so You can as well click on filter to select a particular image that appears to you. Okay, so this appears to me, and you click on save photo. Okay, so your image will appear here. So this is how you first of all upload your banner and upload your image. One thing you need to do is to ensure that your image is just you with a plain background. You don't include any other thing. So if you have an image that has a background that is not a professional background, maybe you have some things behind you, you can remove the background using the BG remover that we used in session 17, and that will help you to display only you and ensure that the image you are using as your profile image is quite a quality image. And that is this for the first one. So next we are going to edit our headline. Your profile image and the background image or the banner is quite important, at least it displays to show who you are. But the most important, which is more important than that, is your headline. What appears in your headline, because this is what actually is going to show up when recruiters search for a keyword. So this is the most critical part of today's session. The text right under your name follows you everywhere. When you comment, it follows you. When you post or apply for jobs, that same text, that's your headline text, also follows you. So do not put things like students, applicants, unemployed, or anything of such. Recruiters search for skills, not for students or job applicants or whatever. So what we are going to do is we are going to use a formula that is as follows. You are going to put in, first of all, your role, then you put in your results, followed by the proof formula. So this is how we are going to do it. Your role or skill, followed by the results, then followed by the value you offer, which is going to be maybe a kind of a skill or a proof of what your solution is. For example, let's take for example you are a virtual assistant. So you are going to put something like virtual assistant, then followed by helping businesses save maybe 8 hours or 10 hours a week, then followed by data entry expert. So something like that. That's how we are going to edit the headline. So let's do that now. I'm going to switch to my desktop so that we do that. Okay, now because I'm working from my profile, I'm not going to really save whatever I'm going to do here, but I will show you how to do it. So what we are going to do is, remember, you have put in your banner and your profile image, so your name should appear here. So we are going to click on this pencil icon that is under the banner. So when you click here, you are going to get your headline text. So you scroll down. Actually, your name is supposed to appear, your surname and other names, so you fill them accordingly. Now the most important part is the headline. Now what appears in the headline, which is here. So what you are going to do is I will delete this, but I'm not going to save it. Let's take for example you are a graphic designer, since we are using graphics to illustrate. So what you are going to do here is put graphic designer. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to really put the graphic designer. It depends on what you're doing. If you're a virtual assistant, you put virtual assistant. If you are a network administrator, you put network administrator. Data analyst, you put data analyst. Marketing manager, you put anything that is your skill or area of expertise, or you are still working on. So you put that there. Now, let's take for example graphic designer, helping businesses create high converting social media posts. Okay, then you put your area of expertise, let's say Canva and Photoshop. Now, what this does is when recruiters search for graphic designers, you show up because there's graphic designers here. When they're looking for highly converting social media posts, you show up. When they're looking for people with the expertise of Canva and Photoshop or Photoshop, you also show up. So this is quite impressive. So this is actually what you're going to do here to put in your skill or area of expertise. Then what you do actually, that is what you are going to do. How are you going to help the business and your area of expertise? Okay, so down there you can put in your position or your current position. If there is any, if there is none, you leave it blank. Okay, so you can actually fill in the industry and go down, fill in this information and click save. Now, I'm not going to save this because I'm not going to delete what I already have, and that is it. Next, we are going to look at the About Us section. So with your headline created, you are going to scroll down to the About section. This is your sales pitch. Most people write a boring biography here. Instead, think of it as a cover letter to the world. You need to hook them in the first 3 lines because LinkedIn cuts the text off after that. So follow me as we do it right now as I switch to my desktop. Now, the About Us section is as important as the headline. When you are creating the About Us section, remember to add keywords that you put in the headline. So you are going to scroll down to get to the About section. So this is the About section. So you click on this pencil icon and it opens. Okay, so I'm going to delete what is here and I'm going to paste something that you need to put in the About section. Now remember, we are using graphic designer as the skill or your area of expertise. So I created something that I'm going to copy and paste, but I'm going to read it out so that you will be able to follow and understand how it's going to be like. Just take the About section as like a cover letter that you are writing for everybody to see. Now this starts this way. Now you're going to use a singular present pronoun. I am, I. So here you notice I am a graphic designer. Remember, this was in the headline. So you use the keyword in the headline, you use it here also so that it will match. Now, I am a graphic designer passionate about helping businesses transform. Remember, we have businesses there to transform their ideas into visually compelling stories that convert with expertise in Canva and the Photoshop. Remember, this is tier 2. So we are looking at the graphic designer, and we are looking at Canva and Photoshop. So if you have more than this, you also include it. Now I specialize in crafting high converting social media posts. Now remember, we have this converting social media posts, very important. So now when you are creating your about or a kind of cover letter about page, you must make sure that those keywords appear: graphic designer, Canva and Photoshop. They appear at least once. If they can appear more than once, naturally, not stuffing them, better. Then I specialize in converting social media posts that don't just look good, they drive engagement, build brand awareness, and generate measurable results. Now, you talk about your expertise. Over the years, I've collaborated with entrepreneurs, startups, and established brands to design content that resonates with their audience. My approach blends creativity with strategy. Every design is tailored to capture attention, communicate clearly, and inspire action. Now you are going to put some core competencies or skills. Here I will help you, your business, create eye-catching social media graphics that boost clicks and shares. Okay, I also help your business build brand consistent visuals that strengthen identity across platforms. Now, I also help you build creative campaigns designed to convert followers into loyal customers. Now, you are telling the person what you can do. I am proficient in Canva and Photoshop. Now, it appeared here again naturally. For versatile professional quality designs, I thrive on turning ideas into designs that make a lasting impact. So whether you are a recruiter seeking a creative professional or a business looking to elevate your online presence, I'm here to help you stand out in the digital space. Now you include, very important, you also include your the call to action, which is going to be the last part. Now, call to action: what are you expecting the recruiter that says this to do? Okay, so I am open to freelance, part-time, and full-time projects. You can contact me with, I think I made a mistake. You can contact me with, okay, with this contact me with the contacts. So you are telling the recruiter or the client what to do. Now the very important part is these first 3 lines. I am a graphic designer passionate about helping businesses transform their ideas into visually compelling stories that convert with expertise in Canva. So I try to capture those keywords in these 3 lines because these are the first lines that they are going to see, as you can see here. Okay, I'm not saving it like I said, this card. Okay, so you see, notice here is the first thing they are going to see before they will now see more. So if this does not appeal to anybody, they will not go to see more. It's only when it appeals that they go back to see more. So that is it, how you create this. Now after creating the about section, you are actually going to scroll down to include maybe your education. If you have certifications and licenses, you simply click here and add them. that helps too. Then you are going to also include your skills, very very important. So you can include your skills as Canva. Click here, also include all those skills, Canva, Photoshop, and the rest of them. So you include them in your as your skills that you have, that you boost your SEO, so that when recruiters search for some of those skills, you still appear. Okay, so then finally, but not really final, thing you need to do also is to remember we're still in your profile. So the next thing you need to do is to check your profile visibility. So first of all, you click on the public profile and URL. You click on the pencil icon. Now here you are going to try to edit your URL and custom it. Now you see how this appears, linkedin.com/in/. So you are going to change this, that is going to be here, to make it readable. To make it readable, also you are going to copy it and use it in your CV or resume, wherever, and put it there, so that clients and recruiters can easily go straight to your LinkedIn to view your profile. Then you are also going to edit the visibility. Now I remember that in our session on security on security, that is cyber security, we actually I said something about securing your social media account. Now here, because you are looking for a job, you are not going to make it only for friends or friends of friends. You are going to make it public so that everybody can easily see you. Now remember, this is actually professional platform. So whatever you are going to show here is something about you professionally. So here you are going to make sure that your profile is public. So you turn on your profile to become public, and you display what you indicate what people are going to see. The public people are going to see. So here you're going to indicate your basic. Okay, your photo, do you need them to see it, everybody? So these are the things that the public is going to see. So you can leave them just like this, natural, and that is that. Then finally you are going to, okay, let's go back to the home. Finally you are going to verify your account. Okay, you click on add verification badge. If you are using your phone, you download the app, then verify your account, and that also solidifies the authenticity of whom you are. And that is it. These major things, you pick it up and you are good to go. Okay, note the following, that optimizing your profile is passive, networking is active. So when you find someone you want to connect with, maybe a manager at a company you like, do not just hit connect. Always click add a note. Say something like, hi, you put your name, I am Chidipom. I saw your post about digital marketing. I saw your post about graphic design. I saw your post about systems administration, whatever it is, and found it insightful. So I'm a digital skills student looking to learn from leaders like you. I'm a graphic designer looking to learn from leaders like you, and anything of such. So I love to connect with you. Then you send. Don't just say connect. because most times that's what we do. You just see someone and you feel maybe I need to connect with this person, you just click connect. But you need to just make something captivating so that the person will say, okay, let me connect with this person. And whenever also, whoever you are connected to, a professional or whatever industry the person is, and whenever the person posts something, try the much you can to at least not just like looking at what the person posts, not just like, also add a comment to display your expertise, your level of expertise or understanding towards what the person posts, and that also boosts your profile, because some of these things recruiters see them and they will know your level of expertise to know if you are what being employed or not. So this networking is quite important. Even after you have finished creating your headlines and about section, you are visible, but also what you said, does it resonate with what you do? Okay, now that we have captured the LinkedIn, linking it to what we did in session 17, I'm going to have you do the following task. It's quite simple. So your homework is to finish your transformation. Take the banner you've made in session 17, upload it to your LinkedIn. If you don't have any, create one and try the much you can to rewrite the headline using the formula we learned. Then copy your profile URL and share it with the class. Yeah, share it here so that you use the comments to share it with us. We are going to support each other here, so we are going to connect with each other. Let everyone that is here that is following this particular session try the much they can, create your LinkedIn, share your profile URL. I showed you how to do that here in the comment section so that we can connect with each other. Okay, that's one thing. So we can also try to endorse each other's skills. This helps to boost our profile in that particular industry. So in the next session, we will learn how to take this profile and use it to make money on freelance platforms. So in our last session for the year, we are going to work with the freelance platforms, Upwork and Fiverr. So we are going to transform this to money making mechanism. Okay, today you created your brand and positioned yourself as a skilled professional ready to work with individuals and organizations. By next week, which is going to be the last part for the year, basically on a Wednesday, we'll complete this trilogy and live session for the year 2025 by monetizing our skill. So you won't afford to miss this final session on unlocking global income. The time is still 7 p.m. GMT +1 Nigerian time. I'll see you there. And don't forget to ask your questions. Drop them in the comment section, the chats, and don't forget your homework, the URL. Drop them in the chats window in the comment section. Sorry, and we will connect with each other. So see you on Wednesday next week. Thank you.